Okay, we've got our spreadsheet, our worksheet all set up here. We've got our titles going across here, and we've got our countries coming down here. And I've got an extra character press there. Now, we're going to look for the information to fill this out using this, the CIA World Factbook. Now, this at the bottom of the taskbar allows us very quickly to go between Chrome and Excel, so we can find the information here, and then we click here to type it in. But if we're doing that a lot, it can take a while, so there's a bit of a trick here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the window I want, so I'm going to start with Chrome. I'm going to hold the Windows key on the keyboard and press the left arrow. You'll see it goes to the left-hand side of the screen. And then I'm going to choose which of these apps I want to be on the right-hand side. So in this case, it's Year 4 Country Spreadsheet. So I'm going to click on that. And I can find the information here and type it directly into here. So I'll show you that one more time. Make that back to full screen. Make this back to full screen. On the keyboard, press and hold the Windows button. Press the left-hand arrow key, moves it to the left-hand side. Select Excel, that moves to the right-hand side. Now we can look for our information. So the first country we're trying to find information from is Luxembourg. So we're going to scroll down and we're looking for Explore Countries, Explore All Countries. Luxembourg begins with an L, so we press on L. And we scroll down and click on Luxembourg. If we want to go back to Explore All Countries, we can click on there and do that again. This is where I want to be to start with. Now the first piece of information we want is population, so let's have a look. What we should have, if we scroll down a little bit, is under people, we've got population, we want the total population, so we're just going to highlight that, press Ctrl-C to copy it, and into the population space here we're going to do Ctrl-V. If we want to change the format of that, we can do that afterwards. We can make it bigger or smaller, make it match how we want. There is also an option, let's get rid of that for a second, to right click into it and we can just go paste so it matches the existing format. That's up to you. We've got the population, so that was under people. The next one's area. So area is under the geography section. So we scroll up a little bit and we should find the total area is here. This is in square kilometers, so I'm going to copy that. So I'm going to go Control-C, do the same thing here, paste that in. And what we probably should do here is change this so it says square kilometers. Now the important thing here is if we enter numbers, that's fine. If, however, I try to put kilometers at the end of that, you'll see it move to the left-hand side. That means it's now treating this as a word. The problem with that is we then can't use formulas on them later. So we don't want any letters in here, we just want numbers. Okay, now solar energy. If we want, we can go through the menu system here. So let's go to energy. And it may be that they don't have any solar energy in Luxembourg, but I think they do, so let's have a look. So we scroll down, solar energy, and it said as a percentage, so we want 28. So we type the 28 into here. If there isn't any, we're just going to put 0. The wind energy, 43.4. I'm typing this because it's only a small bit of writing, but you can copy it if you want. Hydro energy, minus 40. That's interesting. Luxembourg has negative hydroelectric power based on losses from the use of pumped stored. Interesting. So we're going to put minus 40.1. Biomass, 55.1. Okay, and then this is the important one. How much CO2 do we produce? So let's have a look. Scroll back up. You can use the slide bar if you want. Go a bit faster. Let's go to environment. Okay. Carbon dioxide emissions, 8.99 megatons. So let's paste that into there. Okay. And then let's see how this compares. Our next country is Iran. So again, we can pull right back to the top here, go right up, click on Explore All Countries. Iran begins with an I, so we can go through and find I, scroll down, find Iran, and it's the same process. So population is under people, so go to people, we can see the population there, and we're going to copy that in. Do the same trick we did before, it's quite a long number, so it's easier to paste it, and we carry on. But just remember, if autosave's not on, to make sure the saves are going, and by the end of this we should have quite a lot of information on here that we can start to make use of.